Oh, there's Lenny. Lenny. Here he is. He cannot stay away. Lenny, you can't stay away. Hey guys, it's Jaleesa. I'm back with another makeup tutorial. I wanted to do a really fresh and easy, fuss-free makeup tutorial. This is what I do every single morning because I don't like to do too much. I like to look really clean, but you know, polished, put together, and fairly natural. So this is the makeup look, really fast and easy. Let's get into it. All right, Lenny, of course you made an appearance. This is what you do, you freaking. Okay, so let's get started. My skin is completely clean. I actually put a little bit of a face mask on because I picked a pimple here I shouldn't have, and then I have some like pimples here, which I have not had pimples in a long time and I'm kind of annoyed about it. So I'm gonna take a little bit. This is my oil that I've been working on. It's an oil blend. So I'm gonna actually use that because I actually use this every day and I'm running out of the bottle, so it means that it worked. I liked it, and I need another batch of it. So I'm still working on legal stuff for the product, but I'm anticipating it coming out spring of 2020, so look out for that. Of course I'll talk about it once, you know, I got everything in order and situated, but I actually really love it. It doesn't break me out. It makes my skin feel really good, and it gives me a nice base for my products to go on top of. So I got that on, and I don't think I need a primer today. I normally put on a primer so I can get like a little bit of a glow, but I don't think I need that. I'm just gonna put on, this is from Dermalogica. It's the Prima Protect SPF 30, and I just need sunscreen because it's still hot in LA. It was 90 degrees yesterday. Like, it is damn near Halloween. What's going on here? What's going on, folks? Let me know. So I'm just gonna put this sunscreen on. I like this one because it's clear. Usually when I put on sunscreen, it gives me that weird white cast. This one doesn't give me that, so put it on. It also doesn't break me out, which is my most important concern. is this going to break me out? And it doesn't. So I normally do this all pretty fast because I'm pretty fast every morning to do it. I don't like to spend more than like literally like 7 minutes. That's my max. So on top of that, actually, should I do a little concealing? Let's do a little concealing. Sometimes I don't conceal. Today I'll conceal just because I know most people will tend to have to conceal. So I'm taking NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in Macadamia. And I'm going to put this around my nose where I have redness, and then on these spots here that I have a little bit on the forehead, and then that's it. So we're keeping it very, very light. And brush wise, I like to get a small brush. This one is a ColourPop F5 brush, and it's nice and fluffy, so it really helps to disperse the product. Sometimes I'll actually use this for the product I'm about to use next, this brush. But I have a new fresh brush that I actually want to use. So I'm taking this one. It's still in the packaging. It's from Mercier. It is a cheek color brush, and I'm taking my MAC. This is the Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in medium golden. So I hit pan. This stuff is like, I use it every single day as foundation. I don't use foundation anymore, even for events. I didn't put foundation on for an event and I was shocked at myself. So I'm gonna put that basically where I put the concealer and anywhere I have like redness that I kind of want to blur in. So the whole point of this is not to look perfect. The whole point of why I do this is just to make it look like my skin is better. That's all. That's literally the only purpose of me using this product, is just because it blurs everything in, so it just makes my skin look better. 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna think that I have good skin and that I'm not wearing makeup. So that's the point. So I just apply that, just patting that in like that, and then that's it. That's pretty much all I need because it blurred everything in. So I'm taking the same thing. It's the Mineralized Skinfinish Natural from MAC, but this one is medium tan. It's a darker shade, and I like this one just to give me a little bit of like color on my skin, a little bronzing. It's one shade darker, so it's like, you know, it's nice and warm too, so it's a good sort of bronzer color without looking like I'm wearing bronzer, if you know what I mean. Just gives me that color. So I'm just putting that wherever, you know, you would normally put bronzer, where the sun would naturally hit your skin, and then a little bit on the chin area here. You can go down the sides of the nose, on the eyelid too, if you want a little bit of depth of color. And then I'm just making sure that that all looks nicely blended. I'm going back in with the brush that I just used with the Mineralize Skinfinish, the medium golden, and then just going around some edges, making sure that it looks nice and seamless. So once I do that part, we can go on to blush. So I'm using Laura Mercier's blush color Infusion, and this is in Peach. Love this shade. I literally slap it on with this Zoeva Luxe Powder Finish brush. It's a 132. And that's going on the cheeks, but like pretty close into my nose, and it gives me more of like a youthful look that I like. So I'm just going like that pretty much. And then of course going back in with that brush, and I'm not adding product, I'm just taking what's on there just to blend it in. But I like that look. I just think it looks really nice and fresh. So once we got that part on, I'm going to take some of this. This is a Lorac Hustle and Glow Baked Bronze and Highlight Palette. And I always use this brush. This is from Moda Pro, and it's the BMX 265 Glow Brush. And I'm taking some of this shade. I'm taking a little bit of that shade because this one's just a little frosty for me, so I like to mix it. That's going on the high points of my cheek if I want to highlight for the day. Usually I don't want to highlight because I feel like sometimes highlighting just looks unnatural, but it gives a nice glow, and I know a lot of you like to highlight, so I'm just going to add some of that. I put it on the tip of my nose. I just go straight like in a small line like that, and then I go right here as well. It's a good point. And then we could do a little under the brow too. And then I can actually move on to the brows. Oh, and then also I like to take a little bit of that too, that shade. And then that can go right here on my chin, and it catches the light and it looks really good. So Lenny, oh my god, please. First of all, Lenny is a child. Okay. So I'm taking Anastasia Dipbrow. This is soft brown, and this is the MAC 208S brush. And I'm just going to fill in my brows. I'm going to do it kind of slapdash because that's how I normally do it. So I start at the kind of the arch area just to make sure I have the most color there. Leonard. And then drag out the tail and then fill out the arch again, just like that. And then with whatever's left on the brush, then I just go towards the front of the brow like that. And this is a good size brush too to be able to do it, so you're not over adding product, and you get just a really nice, fluffy, natural looking brow that way. As I'm doing my brows, I'm contemplating whether I want to add lashes or not. Sometimes I add lashes, sometimes I don't, because I haven't been getting lash extensions. So I'm trying to figure this out right now. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the way my face looks right now without the lashes. Like, I almost don't want to add mascara because I feel like it draws focus to the skin by not adding that. If I add lashes, then everyone's gonna be looking at my lashes. Whereas I kind of want people to just look at me and my skin, you know? So we got that. Maybe we'll do a little bit of mascara actually. So this is Laura Mercier Caviar Volume Glossy Black. And I'm just gonna add that to my lashes. So it looks like there's a little something there, but I'm not going crazy. It's like I said, this is literally an everyday look, and for every day, I don't want it to look like I'm doing too much. I probably won't add anything to the bottom. I'll just do a second coat once this coat dries. So yeah, you could highlight under the brows if you want to, like with like score them out if you want. I'm not gonna fuss with that. I'm gonna take some lip gloss. This is Tetiaroa. Tetiaroa. Okay, so this is NARS lip. It's a lip gloss. It's Tetiaroa, and it's just a really nice pink color. If I don't use the NARS lip oils, I'll just use like a lip gloss, no liner, and I'm pretty generous with it. And before I do the second coat of mascara, I'm going to take my finishing spray. This is from Cover FX. It's the Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I like it because it gives me a dewy finish. So I'm going to cover my lashes and just get the side of my face so I look nice and shiny and dewy. Forehead. Chin. And then I'm gonna go ahead with that other coat of mascara. And if you like it on the bottom, you can do that as well. But this takes me back to college when I literally had 10 minutes to do my makeup and get to class. So yeah, that's pretty much the finished look. Let me come in closer. Okay, so here's a better close-up view. It's really light, it's really natural, it gives me a nice glow, especially with that setting spray. And it's fuss-free. Really easy, out of the door, and you look put together, but like you're not doing too much, right? So that's pretty much it. That is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think down below, what products that you've used and what products you like to use in your everyday makeup routine, because I'm always trying to like just learn and try new things. So I thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys, and until next time.